Here at Davis AutoSports, we are very excited to offer you this absolutely gorgeous, pristine, very tastefully modified 2014 Dodge Charger 6.4 Hemi SRT. This vehicle has every single factory option, 6,000 original and documented miles, one owner, Carfax certified, guaranteed, buyback vehicle, flawless history, absolutely beautiful car. Pro Charger, Supercharger, boiler exhaust, X-pipe, custom tune. This vehicle has 700 horsepower, dyno sheets available. They will go to the new owner. Absolutely as brand new as you can get. Full clear brawl on the front of the vehicle. I'll go over all the options here in a moment. We'll just do a quick condition report as we walk around the vehicle. All original paint, no scratches, no dents, absolutely as brand new as you can get. The wheels are 100% flawless, no curb rashing. Adapted cruise up front, K40 integrated radar jammer. If you're unfamiliar with us, please pause this video, go to our website, davisautosports.com, to get familiar with who we are and what we do. We do a little bit of everything from custom building Jeeps. We do some restorations. We deal with a lot of high performance cars. There's about a 850 horsepower Z06 there. We have a ZR1 in the back. All those cars right there are highly modified. And we do everything here in-house. A little bit of everything. So we're car enthusiasts here. We love getting in cars like this that are just absolutely awesome. This was a direct trade-in. Clean and clear title in hand, ready to sign over. This car right here is a perfect everyday car if you're into performance and you don't want something that's a small car. If you want a larger car where you can throw stuff in the back, have passengers, not get cramped up, but still have a 700 horsepower car that's comfortable as well as very luxurious. And I say that because the options on this car, heated seats, AC seats, navigation, backup camera, heated steering wheel, I mean just absolutely, you know, stuff that $70,000, $80,000, $90,000 cars have, this car has. It's a ton of car for the money, comfort wise, performance wise, condition. You factor in all the components when it comes to buying a car. It'd be really hard to buy a car at this price point that offers everything this car does have to offer. Beautiful headlights. The entire front of this car, like I mentioned, it's got C-Quartz. That's the company and the manufacturer of the film. So when I tell you the entire front of this car, I mean the whole thing. The top part of the grille, the horizontal and vertical parts of the grille, the lower bumper, the lower valence. They consider it half hood. You got quarter hood, which goes to here, and you got half hood that goes all the way up. You got the fenders right there as well. You got the mirrors, and you got the bottom skirts of the car as well. So, and they just did an absolute amazing job on it. There's your K40 radar jammer and your adaptive cruise right there. Beautiful hood in person. Of course, xenon headlights. 6.4 Hemi. Gorgeous black chrome wheels, Brembo brakes all the way around. There is literally not one single dent, ding on the entire vehicle. It is as new as you're going to get. The mirrors have also been covered as well. Smart key, keyless technology. There's your button right there to recognize when you have the key on you to get in. Do have both keys, have all the books, have the window sticker, have the dyno sheets, have absolutely everything that would come with this car brand new and some. Boiler exhaust with chrome tips, rear valence down there. When the back of this car is illuminated, it looks absolutely beautiful. You got a full LED that goes all the way around. Rear backup camera. This thing has heated and cooled cup holders from the factory. Go ahead and show you underneath the hood. So for example, the car was just locked. I'll go ahead, while we're here, let's do this. Go ahead and lock the car twice for a start. Another cool thing too is this car gives you a lot of options inside the computer system to do all different things, from when your car starts, what lights come on, what lights don't come on. There's a lot of personal preference that you can set on this vehicle. Massive intercooler. That intercooler starts up there, goes all the way down to there. I mean, that's just a huge, huge intercooler. So where your intercooler is getting a ton of cold air. What I love about this exhaust too, just the whole car in general, it's got a nice low rumble at neutral and at cruising speeds. There's your LED. But when you get on it, it just opens up and just sounds so nasty. We got some cars in here, like that Challenger over there and that head and cam Z06 that is just so loud. But this is a car, like I said, that you can just cruise in and no drone in the exhaust or anything. So a couple cool things to show you guys right here. Those are your LED lights inside your cup holder. Turn that on cold cup, and as you see, it turns blue. This one on this side, turn it on hot, turns red. Turn it off, turn it to a neutral color, and it turns blue.
Scan active.
So what you just heard there, this car has a full integrated K40 radar detector and jammer. This is the remote that comes with the new unit. Years ago they didn't have the remotes. Your LEDs are put up there. I'll go ahead and turn these lights off just so you can see the LEDs illuminate.
Off. Day. Dusk. Night.
So this is about a anywhere from $1,500 to $1,800 radar system. It's integrated. There's no bulky unit that's visible. So it's a top of the line unit. One cool thing, if you guys aren't familiar with this, you have all sorts of setups on here for different gauges, all sorts of stuff, which is really, really cool. Tells you your foot-pounds of torque, your horsepower. You got your handling stuff there with your G's. There's just all sorts of stuff here. This particular vehicle, you have front and rear heated seats. You have heated steering wheel. You have ventilated seats, which is going to be your AC seats. You have your sport track mode. As you see, the suspension on the bottom, that little green indicator is your suspension. That's full track mode. As you see, it activates the suspension and transmission, and you can just turn them off as well. Turn one on, turn both on. Full navigation system as well. Backup camera, obviously. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get some more lighting in here. Full one-touch sunroof. Same thing with the windows, one-touch windows. You have AEM, boost gauge, and air fuel. Supercharger really whistles when you get on, especially when air is actually going through. You got your paddle shifters. You have your D-style race inspired steering wheel with your thick grips right there. Perforated suede on the inserts of the seats. This is your custom Diablo tune. This has all your different information that's been custom tuned on this vehicle. It's got 3 different tunes integrated on this. You just hook this up directly to the ODB2, and you can scroll through all that. We have the wire in here for that right there, and it's got all the information inside there for the tunes as well. So if you ever want to get the vehicle retuned, which you don't need to, the tune's perfect. I mean, it acts just like a completely stock car. It idles perfect, very responsive. It drives absolutely perfect. But it's good to have that. It doesn't need to be hooked up. The custom tune is in the computer system now, but like I said, you can change it. There's tunes in here, so that's that. It does have both keys. Go ahead and pop the trunk. Does automatically open. So in here, we'll pull this out into the light. You have your original window sticker with all your options. You're at 54. This does have the Harman Kardon sound system. It's got a bunch of additional upgrades as well, like I showed you in there earlier. You have all your books and manuals, your floor mats, which are brand new. Here's your full K40 booklet, your reference manuals, the whole 9. Here is your dyno information, right at 594 horsepower to the rear wheels, 533, and that's only on 7 pounds of boost. So typically, rule of thumb on dynos is 20%, so you're at over 700 horsepower coming out that engine and close to 700 pounds of torque. So go ahead and take it on a quick test drive for you guys. Interior of this car, there's just so many options on this thing that just make it so beautiful. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not even a huge Dodge guy. You have your Alcantara suede inserts, your white stitching, and that goes throughout the entire vehicle. You just have white contrast stitching everywhere. Center console, I mean, they just really did a great job with this vehicle. Beautiful gauges. I'm gonna go ahead and put my seatbelt on real quick.
GPS connected.
One thing that I was speaking about earlier, that's the K40 speaking right now. We are at the airport. There's a lot of police around here, so we'll pick up some K-bands and stuff of that nature. You have the option with the remote that I showed you earlier. Turn the volume off, turn it down. There's all sorts of stuff that you can do with the remote with the K40. Just an awesome unit though. As you see, driving this vehicle, the exhaust at cruising speed sounds like a stock SRT8. There's zero drone. It's not obnoxious. When you get on it though, it definitely opens up. Roads are, it rained earlier, roads are a little bit wet. Not going to do anything crazy in the car right now.
Rear expand.
That's just picking up all the K-bands and X-bands from here at the airport. We're actually right next to the runway.
Front expand. Mute on.
I just turned the mute on for that. But you can also still know what's going on with it with the blue LED lights up there, which show you on the left side LED light. That's going to be the front K-band or X-band, and the right blue over here is going to be the rear. Car just obviously instantly starts spinning. Supercharger sounds absolutely awesome, especially when it releases air as well. Exhaust, perfect exhaust because it's not obnoxious at all, but when you get on it, it's loud, which that's when it should be loud. We can go ahead and turn traction control off real quick. I'm not gonna put it in race mode or anything. I mean, just driving around town normally, just completely normal driving car. Then when you get on it, you feel all 700 horsepower come to life. Now it's in track mode. Faster shifts, firmer shifts, downshifts more aggressively. When you get off the gas, as you see, it stays higher up in the RPMs.
Rear K-band.
So there you guys go. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to contact me directly at 202-491-9929.